All right. Let's take some questions.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
You know, we're good enough where we should be, and that's imposing our will on the opposition. That's got to be the goal. If you go in there thinking you got to change up what made you successful in the first place, then you already lost. You can't think like that, Frank.
So you're saying you don't think you'll have to make adjustments then?
I mean, who can say? I'm not going into any series with that attitude, though. That's a loser's mentality.
Okay, well then, let me ask you. Who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
That's tempting fate right there. Look, I'm happy to face whoever and give them the best shot.
But tell us though, from a competitive standpoint, you don't think any particular matchup gives you an advantage over the other?
No. Look, everyone is at their best in the playoffs, and we all have to step up our game, too, if we want to have a shot at doing something special. Plus, I try not to worry about stuff outside of my control, so I haven't even given it a second thought, to tell you the truth. All right, no more questions? Thank you. How you doing?
Denise, MP is here. I need a couple minutes with him, but I gotta call John Luck. So why don't you move my 11 o'clock to 11:15? Move my 11:15 to noon. Bump my lunch to next Wednesday. Move my 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Oh, call my husband. Tell him I'm going to be late. And then bump up my 1:30 by 15, but add a quick chat with Harvey in its place. Oh, and happy birthday!
Yo, what? You gotta be tired of talking to people all day.
I love it. And by the way, some of those people talking are starting whispers of the name MP and the phrase Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I heard some of that. Look, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Obviously, it's not in the bag yet, but the powers that be let me know that they want me to set up an interview with you and John Luck.
Okay.
Your player's gonna be doing most of the talking, but an interview like that might raise your profile and get those whispers a little louder. What do you think?
Of course, man. Look, winning Rookie of the Year, that would be amazing. So anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Great. I'll set up an interview with John Luck and send you the details as soon as I have them.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Now get out.
There she is. See you later, Miss Hanover.
See you later.
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. Look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great. So, first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
You know, I gotta say, it's mostly the off-court stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John. That on-court transition, that's been smooth. But what's the difference is I got all this money now, all these opportunities, and I just feel blessed, and I hope that we'll be able to take advantage. That's not enough time in the day.
All right, let's talk about that. What type of opportunities are you talking about?
Okay, well, look, I used to have to post every day to get this money. Now, brands, they just hitting me up, throwing stacks at me just to post on the gram. I got rappers hitting me up to hop in the studio. It's just a lot of different directions I can go with this now. It's a lot.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside of the sport they play, but what's your main interest when you're not focused on basketball?
May not believe me, John, but I'm a homebody. I got a small circle. I got my family, my friends, my boy Ricky. That's mainly who I stick with. But I got interests. You know, I love to play video games. I'm streaming all the time. Yo, can't forget about fashion. And I like to learn about business sometimes, but mostly I just keep to myself.
Not trying to count any chickens before they hatch here, but there's even been talk about you in the MVP race, which is truly remarkable for a rookie. I'm sure you know that. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I just take that as a reflection of the team's success. And if we weren't winning games, I wouldn't be getting mentioned in these conversations. So I'm humbled that folks think of me that way, but I'm focused on getting ready for these playoffs and not winning individual awards for the regular season, to be honest with you.
Well, MP, this has been a bunch of fun for me, and I'm sure the fans are going to love learning more about you.
Hey, anytime, John. I appreciate the good questions, man.
Of course. Thanks for the time.
I'll see you around, bud.
Okay, bud.
So, MP, how important is playing with pace to what you want to accomplish on the offensive side of things?
It's a big part of a lot of successful offenses these days, pace and space, and we're no different. It's just logic, ultimately. The quicker you get into the offense, the easier it is to catch the defense out of the position on their heels, and the easier it is to score.
Now, MP, Pat Beverly says that you're an overrated defender.
and that people only rave about you because of your celebrity status. Now, what do you have to say about that?
Look, Pat's the best, isn't he? Love going up against that guy because he's going to try to knock you off your game, and I always welcome that sort of challenge.
So, is there anything you want to say to him on the record, though?
You know, I'm not much of a talker. I'm more of a Tim Duncan mode, but I feel confident in my squad, so I'm happy to let our play do the talking next time we meet, okay?
All right, thanks, MP.
It's that time of year again, my friends. My favorite time of the year, the NBA playoffs. Who wants the smoke? This is where legends are made. LeBron King James, Kobe Mamba Bryant, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Larry Legend Bird. If you want to be an all-time great, you got to do it on the biggest stage under the brightest lights with the most pressure possible. That's what separates the good from the great, the real from the fake. If you're a fraud, you'll get exposed in the playoffs point blank. Things get physical this time of year, and you get every team's best shot every single night. If this doesn't get your blood pumping, then you don't like basketball. Straight up. It's playoff time, baby. Let's get it.